Hello, hello, my beauties and bees, and welcome to another episode of Cryptic Corner, where we explore the unexplained, the supernatural, the paranormal and hidden, the mysterious, the alien, the accursed, and the forbidden. I am your host, Miss Bumblebee, and today we are taking a look deep into the closets and back attics, the abandoned buildings and forgotten playhouses. It's a weird collection of artifacts that got left behind, but something got left behind with them, allegedly. And we're going to find out what that's all about. Because today, we are looking at dolls caught moving on video. All right. All right, here we go. So, let's take a closer look at this doll. This is Mr. Fritz. Mr. Fritz is the head of a ventriloquist dummy from World War II era. It's all those remains of him as his head and some of his pulley strings and such. And he supposedly moves at night. So, the owner kept coming in and finding the door hanging open, I guess. So he set up a camera to find out why. This is the story. And this was in 2019, as you can see from the timestamp below. Yeah. And let me see. I got more stats on Mr. Fritz. I know I had something up here. Let's see. Mr. Fritz. Mr. Fritz is a World War II era ventriloquist doll that appears to move on its own. In 2019, Michael Diamond, a collector from Liverpool, filmed the footage of Fritz moving its mouth and blinking in its glass box. The footage also shows the cabinet door opening on its own. Diamond has said he has no explanation for why a 1940s dummy appears to move on its own. So, these types of collectibles, right? They'll earn you a little bit of notoriety, and you can get some interviews with spook groups and things like that. Paranormal investigators want to come and look at it and pay you big money to come and examine it. So, having a video like this is lucrative. But let's see what we got here. Enough preamble for our first video for the day. Enough preamble. Let's go. Some eye movement there. The door opens. Eye movement. Door opens. Eyes closed. Mouth moves. Now, absolutely horrifying, I agree. The strings and stuff, the mechanics down below, do you see them moving? And there's the door some more. Now the door, so I've debunked my share, not debunked, I guess. I've covered my share of, 1 second. 1 second. Hungry boy. So, there's a few things that we need to know about this and look at the structure of this, okay? So, the main thing we're probably dealing with here is pull strings. The cabinet door is an easy one. You'll see people do whole entire rooms full of cabinet doors opening all at once, right? It's in synchronicity. And you'll even see people do entire cabinet doors opening all at once and then spilling all the dishes and plates out all together at once. People will do that with just the pull string method alone. Um, and it takes a lot of off screen. There's a lot of stuff going on, but in the frame, there's nothing going on but a normal room, right? All you gotta do is keep what's in frame normal, and you can have pulley strings everywhere. And using this type of lighting, where you're not gonna have reflections off the strings, where you're not gonna have shadows from the strings moving, is key, right? And using the right direction of light. But pulling the cabinet door open is an easy one. Now, what's going on inside the base of this stand and underneath the stand, we don't know. There could easily be strings that go down through the neck and out underneath, or even into this drawer. There may even be, at this point, when you're talking about this drawer and things underneath, there may even be mechanics in this drawer underneath that are completely in control of this without the person having to do anything. Or maybe they got a remote, because you could hook that up to like a RCA remote, like taking the electronics out of a remote control car, right? The little engines, little motors, and the fulcrums, and you can make things go up and down with those by just gluing the line onto the like you lay it upside down and you have the axle, and then you can go reverse and forward, and it'll make the things go up and down. That's how a lot of these poltergeist videos are done. It really is a fun hobby. I've seen a lot of really cool and really effective stuff done by different groups. You can always see when it's somebody doing it with a shoestring budget and the heart of a stage magician, compared to someone who's doing it with a budget or someone who's doing it for a grift. But let's watch it again. We're gonna watch this one one more time. It's only 52 seconds. Eyes open. That's pulleys down here. Door open. Pulley off string. Has anybody out there ever used a ventriloquist dummy before? They have like finger loops and stuff inside of them that you can really get into, right? With as far as how you make it look, how you make it turn its head and stuff. It's most, at least the eyes and the mouth is what you have inside there that you're controlling, right? But there can be much more. There's other facial expressions. Eyebrows are another popular one that some of these guys will have. But some of them have the eyebrows controlled into the eyes. That's a on a shoestring budget, right, or a fishing line budget, as the case may be. It's like 3:30 in the morning. All right. So that was Mr. Fritz. Actually, you know what? Let me show you guys what Mr. Fritz looks like in color, because you really get a better idea of this guy. And yeah, look at this. This is his website. And yeah, he's like, oh, I don't know how. Yeah, this is very lucrative. Just saying. But you got these are all the pulley lines and the finger links. Like that. They're basically little rings you put your fingers in. Let's see. And yeah. Things go down through there? They sure can. There's the video again. And look, there's even 2 holes drilled there. What are those holes for, I wonder? Maybe that's just the mounting holes. I don't know. 1943 to 1945. Stalingrad. All right. Well, Mr. Fritz, there you go. More horrifying in color. Yeah, I think so too. I think the red, how red he is, really gives it bit of a meaty kind of look that's more disturbing, especially around the fleshy pink around the gums, and then the pink, and then the rouge and the eyeshadow. Yeah. Mr. Fritz, though. There you go. All right. Nope, not that yet. So next on the list, let's see, we got evil puppet who attempted to kill the previous owner. This one's also about a minute long. So and I tried to source all of these as best I could, but some of them, yeah, this one's kind of vague about the truth about it. The story behind an evil puppet who attempted to kill previous owner moves on its own. I don't know how much I believe that. I'll tell you right now, but okay. Watch it again. Let me see here. Let me read some comments too here, because I don't want to move on from Fritz. If you all had still had more more questions and stuff about Fritz. Haunted dolls are a dime a dozen. Yeah, well, quality haunted doll videos are rarer still. Oh my gosh, Regios, you rock. You are the awesomest. Thank you so much. Love from the Hive. Love from the Hive for Regios. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. Thank you for helping me out, sweetie. I really appreciate that. I've ordered a couple of haunted dolls on eBay and picked one up from a flea market. None ever did anything for me. Yeah, we did actually do an episode, it's been a couple of years ago, where I went haunted doll shopping on eBay and we looked at some of the listings and stuff. There's some crazy things on eBay. And we did another one recently where it wasn't just dolls, where we looked at cursed and haunted objects. Like we had some cursed swords and some stone heads and crystal skulls, and there's all sorts of wild things that people will try to sell you in the occult section of eBay. You can even buy like spells, like people will do a spell for you for money. What am I going to do with all these gift memberships? Oh my gosh. Amazing people out there. Thank you so much. All right. So on this one, there's a lot of things that could be happening. It's the lighting's very good for pull string stuff. It's not moving like pull string stuff, but like regular pull string stuff. It could be something on a balance on a pulley though, where it leans. But when it hits the wall, I almost want to think that there's something in there that's battery powered, but it's not. So it is very organic. It's almost like there's a person in there, or someone sticking their hand through a hole doing it. It's moving very organic. So on this one, I'm gonna go with someone behind a wall or through a port of some kind moving that object. So it's very, very organic. Okay. All right. Now this one's one of the ones that you blink and you'll miss it. 48 seconds. But I enjoy the aesthetic of the haunted doll music. There's Beetlejuice. Is it 48 seconds? You can see where it peaks at right here. On the thing. That's where it is. Give it a tour of their doll room. upper right ear. Right there, watch her arm. Not hers, hers, right there. Yeah, you see it? Oh. Now, this I think is totally innocent. I think she had her arm up, and the person with the camera bumped something or shook or made enough vibration that the plastic that was held together by just a friction stuck together by the friction, but broke loose and it just slid down. Yeah, it's like someone stomps through the house and now suddenly a picture falls off the wall. That doesn't mean there's a ghost, right? Well, let's watch it a couple more times just to get a good idea. Okay, so not this girl right here, but the one that's next to her. So it zooms on this girl's face, and you go past her, and then there's a little ball one. Yeah. Or it may have even been stuck on this cloth right here, and she brushed that when she passed, knocking it loose, and the arm came down. There's a few things that could be happening here, but this one I honestly think is probably, at least originally, was innocent. Maybe it was staged, but it's pretty lackluster for something that was staged. I think it's happenstance. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'll cast a spell for you for free. Guarantee my spell will be just as effective as the one you pay for. Absolutely, Robert. Yep. Morning back. Morning, Al. Good to see everybody. The boy doll in the suspenders flipped us the bird. Now, if I had lifted the arm, then would have been... Now, if it had lifted the arm, then it would have... Yeah, that's the thing. It's gravity is taking place here. Yeah, but it lifted the arm, it would have been a lot more convincing. I live not too far from Bonnybrook. It's a house filled to the top with creepy dolls. That's neat. There's an island that's covered with creepy dolls, too. We talked about that in the same episode. We went doll shopping. I should probably link that. I don't like to link videos from me before my transition, just on principle. I'd rather just redo them as Bree. So, but it is what it is. Okay. Actually, AFK, phone not waterproof, LOL. Okay. And they're off to see the haunted doll baby Jesus. Seems convenient for it to happen when they are zoomed in so we can really see the arm move. Yeah, I'm not saying it's necessarily innocent. It could have been staged. It's not a very good one if it's staged. There's ones on this list that were obviously done by teens that are better than this, or more convincing than this. All right, let's move right along. The music's a nice touch, though, right? I like that music. All right. Just that they go on with their tour like it was nothing, not a problem. Like when it happened, they knew it was. All right. This one's interesting too. And again, this has to be staged. I can't think of anything else that it could be. But let's give it a chance here. How far into it do we need to go? It's supposed to be really subtle. Watch this arm right here. But then the head's gonna turn that way. Okay, so there went the glue stick. So stuff's happening. Why is this clock on the chair though? That's weird. Guess to show what time it is, that it's 3 a.m. All the haunted dolls, I guess they only do 3 a.m. visits. Who knew? Alright, the arms move. Now, if you watched from here, the arm's back behind her. It's very subtle. See it? There it goes. There it goes. So, and the thing is, they could have easily done this with a 2 cushion system. But this looks like one chair, so if they're doing it with a port in the back, they would have had to cut a hole in the... I mean, not to say that they couldn't have cut a hole in that. They sure as hell could have cut a hole right into it. And now the arm's out. Oh, it's coming out more. The white noise on this is a little much. I don't think there's any sound really. I think this would be much more convincing at like 2 times speed. Ooh, there you go. That was a good turn. That was some good motion. Did you see that? Let's go back to that. I think it's a pretty good pop off. Yeah. I do wonder why the hair moves before the head moves, though. See, right there. Watch that. Watch the hair right here. That moves before the head moves. Right there. Well, the head wiggles a little bit, but the hair moves before it starts turning, which makes me feel like someone's doing this behind there. Someone's going boop. I think that was good. Let's see how much more convincing it is at like 2 times speed, though. I'm gonna... Yeah, look at that. There we go. Watch that on... Or we'll go back to the glue stick. Okay. Alright. Go. And then stuff supposed to start happening. Arm goes out. It should be moving faster now. I would have uploaded this at 2 times speed at least. Because it's just white noise, right? There you go. There's the arm moving. Arm will move a little bit more. And then the head turned. Eye moved a little bit. The head's wiggling. Now watch the hair right there before the head turns. Right here. Alright. So I'm 100% convinced that someone's behind there turning the doll just manually. Not using any kind of fancy tricks. Literally just a hole in the back. And they're reaching through and manipulating the doll. Like that's why it's so... That's probably why it's so slow, because they're being really meticulous about how they do it. But there's no fancy trickery here. It's just very, very plain, simple, like puppetry, basically puppetry tricks. This is a doll over here. That's moving. I'm thinking pulley on the pigtails. And then this one gets really poltergeisty here in a second. Yeah. That may have been done with a fan. Probably done with pulleys, though.
Hey YouTube, Spunkflunk here. So today I wanted to ask you all a huge favor. And if you
Alright, now this one, the doll's back here in the bed on the corner.
guys could help me out, that would be great. And that favor is to help me get verified on Google Plus/YouTube. And to do that, I need 1,000 followers on Google Plus. I only have about 123 right now. So if you could just click the link down below in the description, that'll take you to my Google Plus page. And then if you could click add to circles and then just click following, that'd be awesome. It'll only take like a few seconds, and that'll get me to 1,000 followers probably within like 5 to 6 days. And then I'll finally have a little check mark by my name, and that would make me really happy. So if you guys could do that, that'd be really, really awesome. And before I end this video, I would like to give a shout out to King Cypher.
We can go
Hey YouTube, Spunkflunk here. So
the wall moving? This wall? Or this wall?
Hey YouTube, Spunkflunk here.
It almost seems like it. This wall over here shaking. And this wall stable.
To King Cypher Productions.
Dang
If
it,
you want
these
to go
short ones jump
YouTube.
too fast. Okay. Right here, right now. Go. Yes, that whole side of the set is shaking and this side's stable. Interesting catch there. Interesting catch, Regios.
Hey YouTube, Spunkflunk here. So today I wanted to ask you all a huge favor, and if you guys could help me out, that would be great. And that favor is to help.
Spunkflunk, it's not good. I don't know how many did Spunkflunk get as subscribers? It's just a Spunkflunk has 126 or 126k subscribers, so he's doing better than me. Spunkflunk away, my friend.
Help me get verified on Google Plus/YouTube. And to do that, I need 1,000 followers on Google Plus. I only have about 123 right now. So if you could just click the link down below in the description, that'll take you to my Google Plus page. And then if you could click add to circles and then just click following, that'd be awesome. It'll only take like a few seconds, and that'll get me to 1,000 followers probably within like 5 to 6 days. And then I'll finally have a little check mark by my name, and that would make me really happy. So if you guys could do that, that'd be really, really awesome. And before I end this video, I would like to give a shout out to King Cypher Productions. If you want to go check him out, the link to his channel is down below as well.
Yeah, that doesn't even need anything special either. Just like literally someone could stick a couple of fingers through the gap in that the bedpost there and move that doll that way off camera and not be seen. Get the Spunkflunk out of here.
Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Whatever is there, can you move Eddie's arm, please?
Move Eddie's arm.
Oh, shit. Eddie. It said Eddie in a great kid's voice.
Yeah.
Eddie. That was pretty cool.
Move Eddie's arm, please.
Eddie cannot do it anymore. Dude, that was weird. It was like solid.
Oh, shit.
Nothing's over that, too. That's just weird.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't pick up anything.
What are you trying to tell? No, it sends out a frequency.
Yeah.
In fact, it's 27 kilohertz. Bounces off a solid object and comes back.
Oh, there we go.
No, it sends out a frequency.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, it's 27 kilohertz. Bounces off a solid object and comes back.
I wonder if the vibration of that thing, that contraption there, the ghost hunting tool, didn't vibrate poorly. You know, dolls don't really. A lot of dolls anyway. When the joints get loose, anyhow, don't stand as good as they may have once stood. But that vibration of that squeaky toy may have knocked him down. Next, please.
What the?
A girl named Holly Armstrong. She was house sitting for a family who had been away for the weekend.
Now this is
and
like a news report. So let me. I guess we can let her narrate.
kept saying that
for
she
2
got this
minutes.
really creepy feeling when she was upstairs in the house.
But I'm gonna keep stopping it every now and then because when it comes to these news report people, they do flag videos, and I do want to get this monetized if I can.
Okay, so she started to get really weirded out by sort of day 2. She went upstairs finally, and she was like, oh, why am I feeling this way? She opened one of the closet doors and saw this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my.
It's a doll.
Yeah, but it's
Oh my
it's
god.
moving
Oh my
in a
god. Oh my
really-
god.
Yeah, and it lifts its leg like that.
It 100%
my
knows
God.
that she's
Oh my God, oh my
there.
What would you do?
Well, I like her instinct. Run out
It's Santa.
house and light it on fire.
No, she didn't actually throw a match, as she clarified later, but she screamed, ran out of the house, and then contacted the owners to be like, what is happening here? I don't know what's going on. What are your theories? What do we think?
What?
All right, so this is it's either battery powered to click its heels or swing its feet, and it's sitting at a bad angle to make that happen, so it doesn't work. And every now and then that one comes around and lifts up the foot, then click, 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 ooh, boop, click, 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 click. That's what it's doing. And you need to take the batteries out of your. Take the batteries out of your holiday decorations, because if you don't, you might as well just throw it away, because by next year that battery is going to be ruined. You can't just leave them in there like that. And they'll do funny things too when the batteries get low, when there's corrosion on there. They'll start kicking on and off, and not doing the right whatever you have the circuit set up to do, not doing the right operation. Yeah. Anyway. I'm not convinced, but I'm not going to continue on this one because the news report thing. So we're going to switch to the next one. All right. Haunted doll caught moving. Very atmospheric music. Here we go. My family and I have been living in our current home for over 4 years. We've always had a feeling that our home is haunted due to the unexplained noises, clapping in one of our bedrooms, dark shadows and slamming doors. Our dog on many occasions has started growling and barking, looking directly to my bedroom where most of the noise comes from. My daughter experienced a few scary incidents. She woke up with scratches left on her arm. We couldn't figure out how she... Okay, I'm done reading this. Let's get to the doll already. I didn't realize it was going to be a whole novel. Is this the doll we're looking for? You better do something. Better be creepy. There's the hand moving. Got some hand movement. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Is that animatronic? The motions also on this one seem like an animatronic that has someone left the batteries in for a really long time. And now it doesn't act right. Yeah, that's what I'm going with on this one. Ooh, there was the breathe. Yeah. Yeah, I think because the motions seem to be the motions seem to be in a limited range. A little rock back and forth, and arm up and down. Rock back and forth, arm up and down. So I think mechanical, maybe. The doll isn't creepy though. Yeah, it's just a normal. Next. Alright, for this intro, we better get something freaking cool. That's a cool intro. Haunted Salvage. Okay. Oh, I know this one. Watch the doll on the bed. But they say this is feathers from a dream catcher over here. I do see feathers from a dream catcher over here. This looks like marionette cables to me. Somebody could also easily, even if that is Dreamcatcher stuff, someone could obviously easily be under this mountain of pillows, right? Someone could easily be under the mountain of pillows. Alright, what's next?
So the other day, a lot of you guys know I went to an antique store and I actually stumbled across a real haunted doll. It said on the tag she was haunted and it said she was number 666. So of course I had to buy her because I was so curious. And she had no eyes. She looked so eerie. I had to bring her home with me. So of course I secured the bag. I just bought the doll. And then I brought her home and I ran some tests on her to see if she was actually haunted, and I got evidence of her moving her eyes all by herself. When I was editing, I noticed that she actually moved her eyes. If you watch closely right here, she moves her eyes from the left to the right all on her own. And it's actually horrifying because she didn't even have eyes before that.
Well, obviously the eyes were stuck up inside of it. Come on now. You ever had one of them dolls with the moving eyes in it? They're on a thing and that can fall back inside there, but if you shake it or move it forward, the eyes can come back up into place. Never had a moving eye doll before? Okay. No, this... And these freaking songs you people put on these shorts are gonna get my channel, my freaking video demonetized every goddamn time. I don't, because I don't know what they are. They're like just like a little theme music, but
In the moonlight,
alright.
my honey, I know with the dawn that you will be gone. But tonight, in the moonlight, my honey,
I think that's just a little toddler in a,
with the dawn
it's just a little toddler in a wig and a doll mask, right?
that you will be gone. But tonight.
Sorry, someone's blowing up my phone. So, yeah, we get a nice little preamble here. Its eyes move. It's a moving eye doll. Are these people really so lost that they don't know a doll that moves its eyes when they see one? That's just what they do. And the eyes close. And open. Switch directions when you lean them this way and that way. They're just weighted with little bearings. It moved on its own when I moved it, right? Yeah. See, I think some of these are like teenagers and stuff put together. As I moved her head, I noticed she started to look at me. Yeah, she moved her head. She has bearings in her eyes. Move her head. When you move her head, her eyes are gonna, they're weighted. They're weighted, of course. All those dolls have weighted eyes. Avoid the attic.
We're going to be leaving the location of the last video, which was Mono Lake in California, and be heading over to Japan. This is a video that took place when it was being live streamed. I don't know the exact area of Japan or the full backstory, just that it was a live streamer who was showing off a doll collection.
さりしてるな。もっさりしてるけど、なんかおかしいなやっぱり髪。
Yeah, the eye moves. That's what they're panicking about. Again, weighted eyes and someone messing with it.
There are dolls you can buy with movable eyes, and if you go onto Amazon, you can find them. But in this case, the guy just touches the hair of the doll, doesn't move it, doesn't pick it up. There's no force added to that doll that should have made the eyes tilt like that. So,
what if the eyes have magnets in them and he has a ring on? That could do it.
I don't know. Maybe it really is haunted. If you're
I just got back from my break, and let me tell you, it was crazy. There were a lot of rowdy people, drunk people, so I figured I should make a video and show you how to punch somebody if you need to. And funny enough, not a lot of people.
Yeah. Okay, so first it falls.
Okay. This is my Hawaii baby. I got her from some old lady after we explored this caves, and it was a nice little gift. But anyway, so to punch somebody with a fist, you don't have your thumb underneath. You actually need it on top here. Just align.
Nope. There goes again.
Finger.
Doom doom doom.
Yes. Let not fall anymore.
Now this time she sets it very precariously. Watch. She's like, oh, you know what? I bet you'll be better if I stand you leaning at an angle on the TV stand. Probably because she's trying to get it positioned right on the pull string.
Alright, so yes, punching, and then you punch with these two knuckles right here, and you have to keep your wrist kind of straight, otherwise you're gonna hurt yourself while you defend yourself, and that's not good.
Oh, there we go. Now it's scooting. Pull string. Tape to the bottom.
Just move.
Or glued to the bottom.
Okay. Okay. And you have to keep your wrist kind of straight, otherwise you're gonna hurt yourself.
This is where I decided the
yourself,
hose
and that's
right
not
there.
good.
It's like up to that point, I was like, oh, this lady just doesn't know how to set this up there so it doesn't fall.
Did that just move? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. This is too much.
Hi, baby. You like your new toy?
Yeah.
What's his name? Lovable. Sure his name isn't like Fred or Henry?
Arm moving.
Oh. Sure his name isn't like Fred or Henry?
Slows down.
Oh.
Sure his name isn't like Fred or Henry?
Oh.
Sure his name isn't like...
Oh.
I'm going with puppeteering on
Sure
this
his
one here,
name
right up
isn't
inside
like
there.
Fred or Henry?
But it doesn't even, the hand doesn't even touch this, so this might be on a pull string.
Oh.
Alright, next, because we gotta get through
And
this.
on the 10th day before Christmas, we bring you a doll that moves head. Enjoy. It moves head. That's what it says.
We're not gonna watch it.
Caralho. Dori, a boneca tá se mexendo.
This is the type of toy you...
Filmando.
I don't want their narration.
Caralho.
I just couldn't find
Dori,
this other narrator.
a boneca tá se mexendo. Caralho.
I mean, the head
Dori,
could be moving with anybody
a
back
boneca tá
behind
se
there.
mexendo.
This is the type of toy you get when you're on Santa's hit list. For some reason...
Caralho. Dori, a boneca tá se mexendo.
There's some stuff going on here too, though.
This is the type of toy you get when you're on...
What's going on with this girl's
Tô
hand right
filmando.
here?
Caralho.
It almost
Dori,
seems like she's wheeling
a boneca tá se
something with her
mexendo.
fingers. Right?
Caralho.
There's something going on in this hand.
Dori, a boneca tá se mexendo.
She's doing a good job, but there's something going on in that hand. Copyright. Oh boy. Doll. How are we supposed to know if it's moving when the camera, when you got the filters all waving like that? Right? But clearly, they did that to try to hide some of the shenanigans. But there's somebody behind the couch just pulling that along.
This mother recorded her daughter singing and playing with her doll in what started out as a sweet moment. But when she showed it to the father, he noticed something unsettling. If you look closely, you can see the doll swiftly turn itself towards the camera. Although
That's
this
a
is an
dancing
electronic
Dora.
doll, the user who posted this video claims that it didn't have any batteries in it at the time. But here's a similar video of the same doll
Okay,
when
yeah,
it's
that's
on
the
low
dancing
battery.
Dora doll.
It could just be the result of a low battery, or perhaps it was something else. What do you think?
That's another one like the one that we watched just a minute ago, where there's obviously some more going on in the video than.
A babysitter experienced the most terrifying night with a doll that looks like Shaky.
I don't know who Shaky is. Is that a creepypasta? Do you guys know who Shaky is?
Oh my god!
That's the dog!
Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude. Noticed the dog has been staring at the doll.
Dogs can get uncanny valley too, like about Christmas decorations and Halloween decorations that look like people and things. Dogs get uncanny valley as well. They don't like things that look like they should be a person, but they're not. They get uncomfortable about them. And they will, like, even to the point of tearing them up when you're not around. It's really dark, but there's the doll. And there's the toy next to it. Like, so, really freaking blurry. You got a light switch somewhere, pal? Oh, it's set up.
Yo.
It
Is
fell
this
backward.
truly a chapter from the Madness Chronicles? Or just a
It probably staged. With the dark, how dark it was, I'm gonna say, yeah.
fabricated thrill? Share your thoughts in the comments.
But humans get uncanny valley effect from dogs too sometimes, but not as much because we're desensitized to stuffed animals. So, but like a taxidermied dog can be pretty unnerving to be around. Taxidermied cats can too, depending on the situation.
Tenedor amarillo. Pues tiene, pues se me está cayendo todo. Perdón, se me está cayendo todo.
I'm dropping everything.
Dos cuchillos amarillos iguales.
Now you gotta put the creepy sound effects on it. Doll's back here, right?
Tengo esta tacita, rosita.
Watch the doll's arm.
Y esta tacita.
There it goes. Knocked over the cup.
Como fucsia.
The fact that it's halfway off camera,
Huevo.
it's already sus.
Sí.
But now it raised its arm. Down, back down. At least that one actually raised its arm. Oh shoot. That's pretty cool. I like this one.
I heard if you use this sound, you will get a lot of.
Oh no. You better crawl away, baby. The babushka doll's gonna come get you. I don't know what that is.
I heard if you use this sound, you will get.
No. Thinking some puppeteering's going on here, probably. Just my thoughts on it.
I heard if you use this sound, you will get a lot of likes, but creepy comments.
Are you recorded?
Yeah. Okay, good.
So Liana just told us that this doll right here in the middle just moved by itself again. She said it happened yesterday.
this is the last one.
Moving.
Okay, we'll see.
This
But
one
I
right
think
here.
it's just your imagination.
Look, it's
Oh my God.
moving.
Whoa, go, go, go!
Yeah, that was definitely staged. I can't, but how? That's a good question. A proper pulley system could work. Again, it's moving more organic, like something's behind it. So, doing this too, like someone's doing a little turn. There's a few things that could be going on here, including a remote control thing behind there, just causing it to move. There's a few different ways that could be going down, but yeah. Actually, we do have a couple more. Let's see how many more. Yeah, the next one's the last one. All right, here we go. Last one, and it's just this arm going up. And the way it's moving, it almost makes me wonder if they put like clockworks inside of it with the arm on like a second hand cycle. What do you think? Yeah. All right. Well. That was an interesting little tour of haunted doll videos from around YouTube. I may do another second installment from TikTok if there's different ones out there, but if not, then I may leave it alone. It won't be my next video regardless, so keep that in mind as well. But did you have a favorite from the list that we showed? Which one did you think was the most convincing? And have you ever owned a haunted doll? If so, tell me about it below. Tell me about your haunted doll experience. And I will gladly share that if it's interesting on the channel. Yeah. But for now, thank you for joining me for Cryptic Corner. Please remember to be kind, take care, and we will see you next time.